Alright, so we have added a new Christmas present for the LT300 Patreon tier. We have patrons that have been supporting us for years, and many patrons have now hit the LT300 tier, which we are like very thankful and appreciative for your support. Like, without your guys' support, we would be way under budget. We wouldn't be able to support half the devs that we have without the Patreon. So we really appreciate you guys supporting us, and since you guys keep supporting us, we're going to keep supporting you with gifts, things like that. So, you know, we've been doing a lot of for the Patreon lately. Zatarli just released the Fireclaw 3D print for the Alpha Dragons. She also got the two new pages for the comic released. Right now we're working on getting the Mimikor in the game, so we're animating the Mimikor, and you guys have already seen that the fur has been set up, and that's finished. So Mimikor is coming for all you LT300 patrons. And something new is, you know how patrons have once you hit the LT300, you get the Ancient Ancestor tier, or title. And I thought, you know, if they have an Ancient Ancestor, wouldn't their Ancient Ancestor pass down something to them in the world, that maybe a family heirloom or something? So we added this new pearl that everybody that has LT300 will receive automatically if you already have it. If you don't have LT300 yet, once you get it, you'll get this pearl. And as you can read, it says, this ancestral pearl was passed down to you by your ancient ancestors who possessed first stage knowledge to alter their own elements. So when you use this pearl, it changes your element. So now I'm breathing blue fire. So the acid spitter, when you equip it, it actually spits blood. So some people might really like that. Blood dripping out of his mouth. I might actually change the glow on his mouth to red too. I'll think about that. See, when you unequip the pearl, it goes back to normal. Oh yeah. Alright, fireball, now blue. Inferno is mostly blue. Blue. And those of you that have the bio, get pink. So that should match the Mythi skin really well. Parrot wanted it to be pink, so it's pink. Purple. Unfortunately, the Broodwatcher doesn't have a bile ability, so the pearl is pretty much useless for the Broodwatcher. So again, that's the Ancestral Pearl of the Elements. Lore-wise, back in the first stage, the dragons were, they had all this knowledge, and they were able to craft their own pearls. This is like a ancient pearl that your ancestor made that they're able to change their elements. So they pass it down to you for being a member of the LT300 club. No, we appreciate it. I know a lot of folks are looking forward to the Mimikor, and we're getting that one done here pretty quick. And as soon as it's done, it's coming in the game. Whether that's 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, whenever Mimikor is done, it's coming in. It's going to add a lot of new gameplay elements for players that they're very intellectual. Like, they're the most intellectual of all the dragons in the game. So, they have a little pen and tablet, or a quill and parchment is what it's called. A quill and parchment. And we just finished the fur here, I think it was last week, on the Mimikors. They're cute, furry little critters, and we're excited to be bringing them in the game. Since I'm here, I might as well take a couple questions. Do we have a rough guess on when the next big patch comes? 1.3? Just as soon as it's done. I don't have a guess. It'll be next year. I know it won't be this year. It'll be next year. So that's as rough of a guess as I can give you. Let's see. Does the pearl allow you to set any element or color, or does it have a set change for each dragon? It has a set change for each dragon. It turns fire blue, lightning and plasma become purple. The bile becomes pink. Ice will become green, like a teal colored. Kind of similar to what Glacier is up there, but a little more green. And the bio's pink. I wanted the bio's bile to be yellow, but Parrot said no, it needs to be pink, so it's pink. You do not need to have the ancient title equipped, just the pearl. All you have to do is equip the pearl. It will automatically be in your inventory in the next patch, which is going to be pretty soon. And then all you need to do is equip this Ancestral Pearl of the Elements. Now, if you have, your jellyflies, you can't have them both on. So, we only have one cosmetic slot. So you have to pick which cosmetic you want: the shell moths, the jellyflies, and you can always unequip it. I can turn my jellyflies on when I'm chilling, and if I'm going into war, I can put the other one on. These are actual pearls. These are buff stat pearls. I was testing them as well. They're coming in 1.2 as well with the not the next patch, but when the ironhide grazers come in, there'll be a pearl for skin mutations. You know, increase your chance to get a albino or something. Let's see. Can any dragon pick up any bile pearl? No. Nope. They are bound to your account. You can't trade them. Let's see, does the Mimikor Zagovo Singe Crest have visible gender dimorphism? No. Not all species have gender dimorphism. The Mimikor does not. Male and female Mimikors, they look alike. ASDs do not have gender dimorphism anymore. They used to. The issue is that their gender dimorphism was their skin color, which with the skin crafting system, there's no way to keep that like that, because I think the females were desaturated and the males were saturated. So with skin crafting, we could keep it like they're permanent. The females are permanently desaturated, but a lot of the female nesters did not like being desaturated. They wanted all the colors, you know, the full saturation of color. So we kind of phased out acid spitter gender dimorphism. Thank you all for your support. Thanks for being a Patreon. We got a lot more cool reveals coming for you in the coming weeks and months, and we will see you in the next stream. Thank you.